How about it, YouTube? I'm gonna try to cobble together a little video here of hay baling. We'll call it the hay baling video. Anywho, this is the last cutting of the year, so I'm gonna change these blades quick on this cutter, and then I'll get a nice clean cut for the final cutting. That way, all winter, it'll look the best that it can. But we'll try to take you through the process, the cutting, the tedding, rolling it up with the rake, and then baling. Most people don't realize exactly how small a blade these things are. Uh, these things are, I don't know, 4 inches long total, but you can see these is wore out. Let me grab the new ones and I'll show you what the new ones look like. This is a new blade, old blade. Everybody's surprised about how small each blade is, and you see, you could take these blades, you could run them, I don't know, 80 acres or something like that. I'm not real sure, according to how many ant beds and rocks you hit. But you run them, and then you can got the ability to these blades to flip them, and you can run them some more. You can see these, I about got the good out of them. When they start kind of meeting in the middle there, generally when I change them. But yeah, I mean, if you don't hit many ant beds and rocks, then they'll last, I don't know, 100, 150 acres, I guess. Maybe more, maybe 200. You can see some abuse mine's taken. I don't know if it caught a rock or what, but I mean, these hay cutters take a lot of abuse. You see these are skid plates on the bottom. You can actually change these out when they get real wore down, but mine's not there yet. And here again, you can see how much abuse the face of this gets compared to the backside. So I don't know how long these things will last, but not forever. Could I have got more acres out of them blades? Yes, I could have. And if it was second cutting or something like that, I probably would have rolled on. But this is my final cut, and this is a rented field, so I want it to look as best as possible when I get done cutting it. We don't want to leave it all, I don't know, ugly, grass sticking up and whatnot for the 6 months, the entire winter. So anyways, that was the main reason I went ahead and changed those blades. Day 2, y'all. We back to cutting, tedding again. I'm gonna try to wrap this field up. I'm gonna do a little baling here in a minute. I'll show you that process. I got the cut for about an hour. Cash over there, he's got the fluff for about, I don't know, 2 hours. But it's a big field, a little bit much in my opinion for my 8-foot cutter and kind of small hay equipment. But they make smaller, but they make a lot bigger too. Morning, y'all. It's day 5, 6, 5 plus 1, 6 of the hay baling deal I got going on. We're gonna wrap it up today, hopefully, but it'll be a slow go. You can see frost. Probably first night, I guess, this year of any frost. But now we gotta wait for the frost to thaw then for it to dry off. So it'll probably be 12, 1 o'clock before we ever get started. But I got a lot to do. I got to go do my chickens, 6 houses, wash some feed trays, and then by then it'll probably be time to get to baling. So we'll see y'all in a few hours. Gonna step across these rows right here. You can see these. These is the ones that I plowed up and planted the 85 in. Okay, I've got about 4 rows left. Then you step across to the bahia, mostly bahiagrass and some junk. And see how brown, I guess, I don't know if y'all can see how brown and how small the rows got. And Daddy was raking them. When he got here, he started getting full swaths with the rake. And over here on this other grass, he was just getting pieces of row with the V rake. Does that make sense? Anyway, he was sticking half the rake over in the field that had already been raked, so he wasn't getting a full bite, a full 8 wheels on the rake, because it would be almost too much for me to bale, and I'd start having issues. So anyways, I just want to show you the difference in the different types of grasses here. And this is the Tift 85, Bermuda Tift 85 is what we're looking at through here. That's my old baler, Klaus, roll it 66, Klaus, I don't know, C-L-A-A-S, who spells anything like that? I don't know, Germans, Italians, whoever made that baler. That's a 04. I've been running that thing for years. Little to no trouble out of it. It just keeps rocking on. I do want a baler that does a tight core. That's got the drum rollers in it. So essentially, it packs the hay in the center, and then it starts wrapping the outside. There's about 865 is what we had pounds in the last ones I baled. We weighed 44 rolls, a couple of loads on the scales, and did an average. But one time I had 950 pounds a roll, last year, whatever. But anywho. We'll try to let y'all see what I'm seeing from the cab. I don't know if y'all see that dial. There's a dial back there on the baler. When that thing gets about 12 o'clock, I know she's about full. I can look at that, or I listen, and a buzzer will go off on this little box down here by me. And when that thing goes off, it's time. Press the little button on the box, sets the net wrap in motion. Then once it clicks, that means it's time. You're done. Once the bell gets on that bell ramp, then it rolls off of it, then you know you can shut the door. You heard the siren go off there for a second once it was on that bell ramp. Then once it clears it, you can shut the door. Bell ramp. Well, y'all, that's a wrap. It's been 5, 6, 7, about 7 days of baling hay. I went ahead and got the old baler cleaned up when y'all wasn't looking. I got this thing sold, matter of fact, so I had to clean her up a little bit. But we got down. We got down. Maybe I showed y'all a little bit about the bale process, baling, cutting, making rows, the whole shooting match. Look like we got 275. Uh, I take it. I take it. That was I don't know, good bit of work, but every day we didn't get to start till after 12. Crazy weather we got, freaking 32 in the morning and 85 in the afternoon, but you know, we get what we get. So, anyways, maybe that was a little bit of explanation on how to make hay. I don't really know, and I probably don't do it right, but I get it done. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. See you later.